Hello and welcome to Home with Sarah Jane. In today's video, I'm sharing a flip through of my 2024-2025 homeschool planner. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sarah and I'm a homeschooling mom to two girls, ages 12 and 15. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by once again. I do really appreciate you. So here it is, my homeschool planner for the 2024-2025 year. I did make this planner myself, and I will link some of the planner pages that I created down below if you're interested. Let me start off by saying this planner is so much smaller than last year's planner that I made. Here is last year's planner, so you could kind of, take a look and compare it side by side at the size difference. I ended up cutting out certain sections that I had previously put in my planner because I just wasn't using them as much and I didn't want to waste the paper or space, so I just kind of cut them out. So on this year's cover, I have the school year and a quote that says, "Focus on progress, not perfection." And I just chose a cute picture of kind of messy watercolor bookshelves that kind of remind me of my own homeschool library. So as soon as I open my planner, I have a year at a glance page, and I also decided to add a pocket to the back of the cover page. I just always have a whole bunch of loose papers, and I think this would help with that. Then it goes into a meetings and events section and a curriculum planner page where I kind of map out what curriculum I'm using and how many lessons that curriculum has and kind of how I want to schedule it out, how many days per week. This just kind of lets me dump all my ideas for curriculum on this page. And then, any pages where you see yellow, that refers to my high schooler, and any pages or sections that you see teal, that refers to my middle schooler. And I did print out the curriculum planner pages to be double-sided because I like to use one side per semester, because especially for my oldest daughter, her curriculum does change up per semester. Then I have my homeschool expense tracker page. Now this is a front and back page as well because I buy a lot of books, so I do need a front and back in order to log everything that I'm buying. But this page just helps me keep track of, curriculum, books, supplies that I am purchasing and how much I'm spending. It really helps me stay on track when I have to really focus on my budget. And then after that, I have the same exact pages, so the curriculum planner and the homeschool expense tracker for my middle schooler. So again, in teal. After that, I have a basic website tracker. This is primarily just so I don't forget certain things for certain websites. I use them occasionally. That's why it's only a front and back section. And then it goes into the monthly planning pages. Now, each divider page has a quote from a book. This one is from Anne of Green Gables. It says, "Isn't it nice to think that tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it yet?" I love Anne of Green Gables. I love the movies. I love the book, all of that. So each month is going to look the exact same. It starts with a brain dump page for notes and then my blood pressure log, which is obviously that's specific to me because I need to track my blood pressure. And then I have a monthly layout. I did leave this one undated. And then here is my weekly checklist and morning time section. I love these sections. They just help me stay so organized, and I am definitely a checklist person. I like to make lists and check things off as I go. So after that, I have my weekly layout where I will be documenting like all of my kids' work and, just keeping track of what lessons we're on. And in the corner, I have, what week we are on, so I could track that. And then the first three teal sections on this page are actually for Lydia's language arts, math, history, science, and electives, where I could document those specifically. And then the bottom three yellow sections are for Bella with the same subjects listed. And then on the other side is a section for notes and extras. And again, I did keep those broken up between teal and yellow, just, for better tracking. And then it goes into a new week that is laid out the exact same way. So weekly checklist, morning time, weekly schedule. And then at the end of each month, I have a reading log where I track family read alouds and Lydia's read alouds. I'm not tracking their personal readers in here, just the ones that I'm specifically reading with them. So this is at the end of every month, and then it goes into the next month. So all of the months will look the exact same, except for the, divider pages that has a different quote. But I'll go ahead and show you those divider pages, and then we'll continue on with the flip through. Okay, so now we have made it to the bills section. Now I started off with like a little brain dump or note page right at the beginning, and then I just have a basic bill tracker for each month, just somewhere that I can, write down the bills that I pay and when and how much. And then at the back of this section, I just have I don't even know what to call this. This is like a debt or savings tracker. Hopefully it'll be more for a savings tracker and not a debt tracker, but we will see. And then I have my YouTube section where I could just jot down ideas, kind of brainstorm on these pages and just keep track of what I've filmed, what I've edited, because sometimes I'll film a whole bunch and then I haven't edited anything. So I like to keep track of that just to kind of keep me balanced. And, all of these pages are just the same. It's just the same page over and over again that I use per month. And then I have my notes section just in case I need more space for anything throughout my planner. I actually use these pages all the time. They're kind of like just, somewhere that I could empty out my brain with ideas. So I do like to have note pages. And then in the very back, I did add another one of those pockets. I just think these are going to be very useful for me this year. But that is it. That is my 2024-2025 homeschool planner. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by. You have a great day. Bye.